Gaming-oriented phones have had a relatively long and, more often than not, slightly embarrassing history. I mean, do you even remember Nokia's N-Gage? Sheesh. But more recently, smartphones like the Razer phone and Xiaomi's Black Shark have shown that not only is there a market for more gamery devices, but that they can actually be rather good. The Razer phone especially still holds a prime spot in our hearts due to its fantastic 120Hz display, but we'll never use it because of the horrendous camera it has. But even so, we wish there was a little more variety in the gamer-centric smartphone, which is where ASUS comes in, apparently. That's right, ASUS could well be working on a gamer phone, and even better than not, that it could be a ROG gamer phone, ROG, Republic of Gamers, Public of Gamers, gamer phone. It makes sense. It's better than a banana phone.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Before we jump into the details, today's video is brought to you by UFD.deals, our very own deals website that brings you the hottest, latest, great tech deals that are happening on the interwebs all in one centralized location. We were doing it in video format. We still are doing it in video format. However, because we got taken down for a community guideline strike that was completely inaccurate, we're moving to a website as well to hopefully have both. So UFD deals, UFD.deals to check it out, UFDdeals.com. It is also allowable. You guys buy stuff from there. It gives us a small kickback through affiliate links, supports the channel. Technically, this is an ad spot because of that, and thank you so much for doing that. Now, it might come as a surprise to many of you, just like it sort of was to us, but this wouldn't be ASUS's first foray into the mobile market. The company had previously attempted the phone game with various phones and tablets that often launched to minimal fanfare and were met with somewhat mixed reviews. Heck, the Zenfone series of devices still seems to be alive and kicking, but not in South Africa because they apparently don't think it'll sell. I mean, a Zenfone 2 was $200 and they thought, oh, nobody in South Africa is gonna buy it. It was a flagship level thing for $200. Why wouldn't it sell? I'm still salty. I talked to them about it several times. They were just like, nah, it doesn't belong in this market. And I was like, what? I want this phone. I want to buy it. Please give me one. Anyways, not the point. So, if the latest rumor is to be believed, we could see the first ever ASUS ROG smartphone hit the market soon. Probably not in South Africa because they don't think it'll sell. Anyway, speaking to Geek Snipper, an industry insider in Taiwan stated that ROG has indeed been working on a smartphone and that we should expect it to be unveiled during Computex early next month. Unfortunately, the source didn't delve into any additional details, but we can with some confidence speculate that if such a device is actually long for this world, that it'll be powered by Qualcomm's latest Snapdragon 845 platform, the same SoC at the heart of Samsung's Galaxy S9 and ASUS's own Zenfone 5Z. We're also guessing that since it'll likely be geared towards gaming, that it'll ship with at least 6 GB of RAM, preferably 8 GB. Other than that, though, we have no idea what an ASUS ROG smartphone could bring to the table. We can only hope that if this rumor is true, that ROG has taken a long, hard look at what makes the Razer phone as impressive as it is, and pays even closer attention to areas like the camera, where it falls kind of flat. And even if it's rocking any less than 120 Hz 1440p display, we're going to have to pass. I mean, what are you doing at that point? Why, like, it's just a Zenfone. So similarly, because ASUS ROG is also known for having some of the best cooling solutions on the market when it comes to graphics cards and the like, we expect nothing less from a ROG phone. We also can't even begin to imagine what such a device would look like. ROG is known for producing some of the best looking and high quality piece and components and peripherals out there, but we're not sure how the aesthetics of some of those products would translate into a phone. Where do you put all of the RGB? So it'd be easy to throw this rumor out as hashtag fake news, especially because we have almost nothing else to go off of other than what some guy said to another guy, probably over a few drinks. But we do well to remember that Jerry Shen, the CEO of ASUS, and his team stated during an interview earlier this year that we can, quote, expect to see a gamer-focused phone from the company. Shen didn't provide any more details than that, not even confirming whether ROG will have any involvement in such a project. I mean, it could just be the ASUS Zenfone Gamer, which would be dumb. But, I mean, come on. If ASUS is going to release a gaming smartphone, it has to be ROG. Has to. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. Which brings us to the one thing that might ultimately make or break a device like this: price. ROG products aren't the cheapest things around, especially not in South Africa. Have you looked at the 5,000 Rand more than like the most valued 1080 Ti? You gotta be kidding me. Anyways, tangents, I'm salty about prices here. So if the ROG phone has all of the latest and greatest specs as we suspect it will, it'll likely sell for quite the pretty penny. The Razer phone retailed for $699 when it originally launched, so we should expect ROG's offering to fall somewhere around that price point too. I mean, Razer isn't known for making cheap things either. Unfortunately, that would pit it against other high-end devices like Samsung's Galaxy S9 and the iPhone 8, and you'd have to really be into mobile gaming to forego devices like that in favor of the ROG phone. However, the talk about the Steam Link app for Android could potentially change that conversation. But we'll have to wait and see whether the myth of the ROG phone turns out to be true or not, but we are wishing that it's true. Just hopefully, I have my qualms. Anyways, even if it turns out to be a total disaster, we're just monstrously curious as to what an ROG designed phone might actually look like. I want to plug it into my system, have it aura sync with my computer, and like have it on a RGB Qi charger from ROG, and then just all glows. That would be glorious. But hey, as we mentioned, this is all just rumor and speculation at this point and should be treated as such. We have no idea what an ASUS gaming phone might have to offer or whether it's even a real thing that's in the works, so take this all with all the salt you can possibly carry, for now at least. But what do you all think of ASUS making a ROG smartphone? Is it something that you want, something that you wish they wouldn't get involved in, so you just hopefully it has the proper RGB? I want to know your thoughts. Let me know down in the comments or in the community Discord. That will be a link in the video description. Also reminding you that this video is brought to you by our deals website, ufd.deals. Check it out for the latest and greatest tech deals across the interwebs. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you love the idea of an ROG smartphone, if you hate the idea of an ROG smartphone, smash it 3 times, once to unlike it and then a 3rd time to re-like it, and be sure to get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech related content, because we do a lot of it, my friends. And I'm Brett, not Brad, not Bren, not Brent, Brett, B-R-E-T-T, with the UFD Tech channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.